What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I've listened. We are back with a makeup tutorial, and I thought what better time to do like a gorgeous, really like soft pinky date night Valentine's Day makeup. If you are looking for like a bright pink Valentine's Day like inspired makeup with like love hearts on the face, then like this isn't the channel or the video for you. This is for the girlies that just love like a really soft glam. I've tried to be really sort of like pinky with the tones. I feel like it's not translating like the pinkness on my eyes as much as I want it to, and it should. But we've got very just like simple, sultry, pink sparkly eyes, kind of more like blushed focus, very glowy, and a very more like pink glossy lip, which I'm still like, does it suit me? I don't know. My hair's really pissing me off. Like, why is it doing this? I curled it wrong. And if anyone wanted to know to curl my hair, I used the Molly May curler, the big silver one. I think my hair's just greasy at the top. Why is my hair always greasy when I'm filming? Oh my God. Anyway, I used the big silver Molly May curler and have it in pin curls. Well, I pinned it, which is what I looked like the majority of the video. And I also apologize in advance. The lighting really like fucks me over at the end of the video, and we end up with this lighting. I swear it starts better and then it gets progressively worse. But if you think that the lighting in this video right now is fine, then ignore me. It goes through the motions throughout the video, okay? But I've left everything in the description bar down below in terms of the products that I have used. Tried to keep it all sort of like glowy and like really youthful and pretty, which I feel like is the vibes for date nights. I wouldn't know, but drop a couple of teasers in the middle of this video as well. I wonder if you guys can like pick up on it. I feel like I always drop one specific teaser, but I mentioned something else, which is like really exciting, and I've not, like, you guys have no idea it's coming, and I don't even really think I say too much about it, but anyway, you'll just have to watch the video and find out, won't you? But yeah, without further ado, if you want to see how I got this makeup, which I think is just perfect for Valentine's Day and date night vibes, and just have a old school makeup tutorial chat with me, then stay tuned and keep watching. There are literally so many pins in my hair right now. I've literally just done it, so my hair's still a bit warm, and I like my hair to be cool before I take the pins out. I feel like they just last a little bit longer. Sorry. I'm gonna be looking like this for the whole of the video, surprise. I'm gonna do one eye first because I think I know what I want to do, but I just need to like execute it and practice it before I like waste camera footage of me attempting to do it. But I do like to just like prep my face first. These have been my favorite products for a while, but I am going to try something new today. Let's not drop everything. The Laura Mercier Perfect Cream is just my favorite moisturizer under makeup. I've got like a few faves, but this one is always just like a go-to. Doesn't interfere with like foundation. It's super lightweight but like really hydrating at the same time, and it almost like leaves like a little bit of like tack to the skin. So I normally wouldn't go in with a primer like on a day-to-day. This just like does the trick. I feel like that's why it's called the Perfect Cream. It's literally called multitasking moisturizer. So I feel like maybe it's a primer in one, but I don't know about anyone else. My eyes have been so dry recently, like the skin on my eyes and underneath my eyes. So I'm actually going in with it's from the same collection, except this one's called the Illuminating Eye Cream. So I'm just gonna like go all over my eyes with this and really just let that hydrate my eyes. I know I am gonna do like one eye now, but it'll be fine to go over the top. This is just so good. I really feel like it does like illuminate underneath my eyes. I love those two together. And also just to give a little bit of like time for them to set, and so I can wipe away at the top, because I feel like with this product, if you forget to do that, your foundation just sits really funny like above your brows. This is the ABH Brow Freeze, and this brush I think is from Revolution. It's called their Soap Styler Brow Brush. But I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze and just brushing the hairs up. I use this side to like brush them up and like across. I always like bend the brush as well. Normally with these brushes you can bend them yourself, and I just find having it that angle is a bit easier. And then this brush is really good for just like making sure they're just completely flat and like locked in place. like so. So I will go in and fill them in like a little bit later. I always do it like after powder because I like to put powder over my brows just to make sure they're extra set. But I'm gonna go ahead and do one eye off camera because also my camera battery is a little bit temperamental. And if I film for long periods of time, it just dies. That would make sense, but like quicker than usual. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one eye. I know you would have seen at the beginning what they're gonna look like, but just to get you excited as well, and then I will show you how I did it. Okay, I promise this looks like more pink in real life. I feel like I probably would have said this at the beginning of this video. This glam is for the girlies that just want like a little soft, girly pink touch to their makeup on Valentine's Day. If you were expecting me to do like bright pink eyeshadow with like love hearts drawn on my face, that's not me. You're on the wrong channel for that. This is for the this is like the wearable soft pink, like date night Valentine's glam type vibes. So I've already gone ahead and just prepped my eye with concealer and set it with powder. And this is the palette I'm using today. Natasha Denona Tropic palette. This is the colors in it. You can see like soft pinks, peaches, love that. And I actually use a bit of the blush that we're gonna use on my face within the eyes as well, just keeping it very simple. And also a little bit of sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? Normally I'm a matte girl, but I got this ColourPop shadow called Ladybird the other day, and I love these for just like a little like dazzle on the eyes. So I'm gonna mix these two colors together, Pastel Melon and Fake Tan. Love that color. And just use them as my transition color to start with because I don't want anything too heavy. I literally only use like 2 shadows in the crease, and I'm using my Morphe Ariel brushes. You guys know these are literally my faves. They're so good, so fluffy. If you find that you can be really like heavy-handed with eyeshadow, these brushes are really good. And I definitely recommend you getting them because they're just so fluffy. It's very hard to go quite heavy-handed with these. But that's what we're gonna do for like the initial crease color. I'm then gonna take Nudist, which is this pink right here, a really gorgeous like soft rosy kind of color, but it is blue in undertone, which is what we want because that's the kind of vibe we're gonna be going for like with the blush as well. This brush I'm using is Doll Beauty. Love these brushes as well. This one particularly is quite firm, so it's a really good like buffer. Like if you're using things like across the lid in terms of like transitional colors. But for the crease, it's so much more pink in real life. I'm really upset that, well, maybe when I look at the footage on my laptop, it won't look as like orangey as it does in my viewfinder right now. But this is the blush palette we're gonna use, by the way. It's giving Kylie blush vibes. It's by Terry, so it's a little bit pricey. This is the Brightening CC palette in Beach Bomb. This blush shade right here, gorgeous. I'm gonna take a little bit of that on the same brush and just, again, diffuse that into the crease, just so then when we go in with that blush on the face, it like subconsciously it will all tie together. And I just really love how soft and rosy those colors are. So that's it for the crease. Like I said, this is for the simple girls that just want a little bit, like, you want to be easy on Valentine's Day, you don't want to be thinking about too much. I'm gonna go in and carve out like my lid space with this Morphe Ariel brush. Again, same concealer that I used to prep the eye. It's the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. And you just kind of want to drag it across the lid. And then as you get towards the middle, just kind of like tap. And then it'll just like naturally soften and diffuse itself. You see? Like that. And then just going, like, I'm not picking up any powder, but this is what I used. This is what I do use for powder. I'm just gonna like set that, go back in with that the buffing brush, pick up a little bit more of that blush and just diffuse that, just so there's no like obvious harsh lines, but we do still have that lid space. Like so. Then I'm actually gonna use this shade from the same blush palette, the lightest one. And that's just gonna be the lid color, just like lid base color. It's like a really soft satin pink, like so. And then literally going in with the Colourpop eyeshadow on my finger. It's like a really pretty sparkle. Ignore the state of my nails, by the way. I have a really exciting shoot on Sunday, which you guys, like, I've not teased this at all. And it's coming so quickly. And the shoot for it is on Sunday. So I'm getting like really nice long like nails for it. So I didn't want to risk having them all week. I was going to get my nails done on Monday, but then the shoot moved to Sunday. So I'm getting my nails done on Saturday to make sure that they are in pristine condition for the shoot. So you have to ignore these. But then I'm going to press on the lid. And this is what I love. I just love like that like dazzle. That's why I love the MAC Dazzle shadows. I just love my eyes to really subtly just dazzle and sparkle. I'm gonna go ahead and do some liquid eyeliner and smoke it out slightly with the brown shadow from the Natasha Denona palette. It is called Cocoa, this brown here. You can use black eyeliner. I'm going in with the Doll Beauty Cocoa Crush. It's like a really dark brown. I'm obsessed with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and smoke it out and put mascara and lashes on. So I will show you the finished eyes. So these are the finished eyes. Like I said, I feel like they're definitely a lot more pink in person. But now we can move on to the skin. Let me zoom you out. I feel like earlier I said I was gonna put something new on my skin and then forgot to even do it. It's the new Professional Primer in Light. So once I've done the moisturizer, I have been really liking putting this on just so my skin is like extra smooth, and I really like this light formula. Like I did like the original Professional, but I did feel it just felt like a little bit too heavy on my skin. I love putting this especially like over my nose, and I feel like here, that's where I get the most texture when it comes to foundation. Now for foundation, I actually ordered the NARS, the new NARS one, the light reflecting foundation. I just thought that would be such a beautiful foundation, especially for like a Valentine's Day makeup look. I ordered it last night and hoping that it would arrive today. It has not. So I'm a bit sad about that. So I'm in two minds. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin, which I feel like I'm gonna use. But then I got the MAC Studio Fix in the mail the other day because they've come out with this new MAC Studio Fix primer, which I'm gonna try and test and let you guys know about. But I was just like, oh my God, like I really used to love MAC Studio Fix. I feel like it's such a like cult foundation. So I'm in two minds about which one to use because I do really like this. And I feel like this one is more like glowy date night vibes. So maybe I'll go with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin, but I'll let you guys know when that new NARS one arrives, how that one is. But I am obviously gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is completely optional. I just love having this like as a little base under my foundation. I sometimes like forget to use this, but I do really love it. And I'm just gonna buff that in. But I feel like just then before I dropped two, like not like, I feel like I always mention about the lashes and always just like make sure I get your guys's opinions like along the way, because I love you guys to be involved in like everything that I do, and I obviously everything that I do like is for you guys. So sorry, there's not much more I can say, but I feel like it's been in the making and like in the works for like so long. I don't think anyone's like got it exactly correct yet. But yeah, and then also I just mentioned about that photo shoot, which I'm filming this on Thursday the 3rd of February, but when you see this it'll be next week, so the shoot will have happened a couple of days ago, and what the shoot is for will literally be announced or maybe even teased like today or like within the next couple of days that you're watching this. That's why I said, I told you it was quick. It's a quick turnaround, girlies. So I just like, and like no one knows it's coming. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with this foundation and it's in the shade 7. And to apply it, I am gonna use a brush. I got this one from MAC. Why not? Let's just use it. The classic MAC foundation brush, staple. And then you guys, Coco Cosmetics. It's the marshmallow sponge. Look at this. It is so big, so soft. It's incredible. Like, I have been so excited to get my hands on it. I got the like duo set, like concealer, foundation. So what I like to do is like go in with this with like a flat brush. You could use, I normally use like a big buffing brush. Basically anything that's not gonna absorb the product and you're gonna get maximum coverage from. So like either a flat foundation brush like this or a big buffing brush, just like this all over the skin. And then going in with the giant marshmallow, like, this is, it's so soft. Oh yeah, oh sorry, Coco Cosmetics by Chloe. That's what it's called. And just press this into the skin. Oh my God, it's just so soft and so good. And I've seen that she's now available, as in her brand is now available on Beauty Bay, which is amazing and maybe slightly more like accessible, and there'll be more stock. So I'll make sure I link it down below if I can, but it just gives the most gorgeous finish. Can you see now that the eyeshadow is like a little bit more pinky than maybe it was coming off before? Yeah, oh, God, I just love that sponge. It's just so damn soft, so soft. Right, concealer. I'm actually gonna use a couple of different concealers today. I'm gonna go with the H&B Cosmetics concealer, but this one is in 3C, and you can see it's like deeper. It's actually like more peachy based, and this is just gonna really help with my terrible like bags under my eyes. I just struggle to sleep, you know? So this is gonna really help cancel that out. So I'm just kind of going in with this as like the base concealer, not necessarily as like the brightening concealer, but I'm going in with the other Cocoa sponge. But you can just see that concealer pretty much like matches my skin tone. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like flawless. Literally flawless. I have been an avid soft focus concealer by H&B Cosmetics. Like, I have like 4 shades of it, and I saw this one in my collection and I kind of forgot that I had it in this color, and I was like, I bet you anything when I use that as more of like a, you know, bag eraser, it's gonna just be flawless. And I was completely correct. Like, look at that. But now I'm gonna go in with a teeny bit of NARS Vanilla, and this is gonna be more of the brightening shade, just lightly. And the good thing about those sponges is they're just so gentle and so soft, and they don't move any product around. They really just like press it into the skin, and it just looks gorge. Like the finish of the products with these sponges, amazing. I could literally, I need to know what sponge like this is, like what kind of sponge, because I need like a bed made out of this. Or like my pillows made out of it. It's so soft. And like, it just, it feels, it's giving flawless. It's giving flawless. But now I'm gonna go in with a cream contour. I'm just gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury, oh my God, my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. Oh, right, okay, shaking it wasn't the best. A little goes a long way with this, so the fact that it's kind of, wow. Feel like even that might be a little bit too much. Okay, deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. Where's my favorite brush? Where is the brush? Where is the brush? I repeat, where is the brush? There's not, oh, it's there. Right. I feel like you need to like kind of act fast with this. Although, I'm definitely gonna go in with like a duo fiber brush. It's a really weird consistency. It's like quite watery, but pigmented, like at the same time. When you're watching this, my mum is like on her way. Actually, no, not when you're watching this. When I'm filming this, my mum is actually on her way up for the weekend, which is super fun. I'm actually going to see James Blunt on Friday, as in the Friday that's just been, sort of already been and gone. Guys, I love James Blunt, and my mum really loves James Blunt. And then I saw he was performing in Manchester, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, we have to go. That'll be so much fun, and it'll be a reason for her to come up and have a little weekend away with me. You see that just like blends into, not like nothing, but it looked really scary when it was on the face, and now it's not. Is the light going really weird? Oh God. That's what happens when you film later in the day, Rachel, you never learn. Anyways, just go in with the sponge, make sure that's all blended out. And before I set everything in place with powder, this is my new favorite thing. I blame Madison Beer. It is the NARS Liquid Blush in Orgasm. Such a gorgeous, like bluey, peachy pink. Little goes a long way with this. I've literally just used one pump. Stipple brush on the back of my hand. This is a Doll Beauty brush. And then you can do as much or as little as you want with this. I feel like for Valentine's, I kind of want this to be like a blush heavy look. And this brush as well is just perfect with this product. And it's just such a gorgeous color. Like, it's so nice. And that's it. Like, really lightly stipple with that. You don't need like too much. It's gorge. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with powders. I'm sure you guys know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury powders, and I'm also gonna go ahead and fill in my brows today, and I'm using the Refi brow pencil in medium. So these are kind of all really boring steps, completely all tailored to the individual in terms of like, I know powder can be quite a specific product, and I always use the same. Shade 2 all over my face, shade 1 under my eyes. And I know brows are super, like, do whatever you want with your brows. I just fill mine in with a micro brow pencil. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Paranoid that the light's going really weird. So I'll zoom you guys in. So hopefully the light remains relatively okay. Face is set, brows are done. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. It's actually a face powder, but this is in the shade Medium Dark 15. And this is just gonna be the contour sort of bronzing powder that I use. Just lightly underneath on like basically where we put that cream. I always find face powders are like the best bronzers because they're designed to kind of work like with your face, the oils in your face. Like that's why I really love the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. They're so good. And I'm actually just gonna take this like lightly down my nose with this Benefit Hoola brush. Just to tie everything together. And I'm actually thinking maybe I might put that underneath my eye. Just a teeny weeny bit. Teeny weeny bit. Because I do quite like that lifted look. But I always just think I need something under my eye. And this is a really like light, warm brown. Obviously, if you want this to be a bit more like evening vibes, totally put some like liner in your waterline and like really smoke it out type thing. But I want to keep this kind of light. And also, it's not going to be a look without this, especially one for Valentine's and like date night. Like this is just like, I don't know, it's a date night makeup essential for me. This is my shimmery bronzer collaboration with Makeup Revolution. It just, oh, like, it gives glow from within. Looks gorgeous in pictures, and it gives a highlight without actually like going in like with a highlight, because I feel like a lot of people like don't really like that look anymore. Just like a really gorgeous soft glow. My chair is so squeaky, I'm so sorry about that. And then for blush, I am gonna go in with the By Terry palette and take that kind of Kylie color. I'm actually gonna mix like those two shades together. Just tap them in both. That's such a nice blush color. I love that. You can obviously add highlighter or anything like that if you want to. I'm gonna go in instead for my highlighter with the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm, like the pink one. Just to kind of really stick with the pink theme and just add a really like healthy glow to the skin. And I love this brush. It's from Rodial. It really just like effortlessly buffs it in without disturbing any of the makeup. So this is the finished skin. The light's really pissing me off. Should I turn off my lights? Hang on. Is this better? I feel like yes and no, I can't tell. But I can't be bothered to get up and turn it back on. So it'll have to do. We'll just use the natural light. I think the spotlight above me was really throwing me off. So that is the skin done. I'm now gonna go ahead and do lips. I'm gonna line my lips with the Morphe Sweet Tea lip liner, like that. And my favorite nudie pink is the Kylie lip kit in the shade Kylie. It's just such a nice nudie pink, but it is very much like pink in undertone. Like, it's just the most perfect nude. She wasn't wrong. She like named this after herself because she was like, this is my favorite color, and that's fair fucking enough. Like, that is a nice color. Now, you guys could leave it as this matte color. I'm gonna give you a couple of gloss options if you want. I feel like I'm gonna go with this one. I know it looks really bright, but I feel like it won't be like on the lip, and it'll just tie like and really like bring out all the pinks. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Pretty Please. And then I got this option if you guys like that like bluey pink, lighter, like juicy nude lip. This is the Kiko 3D Hydra Lip Glosses. If you've never tried these, they are literally insane. And this is in the shade 39. But I think I'm gonna go in with this. And if I need to, I'll go in with this on the top. But I thought this one looked fun. Because I kind of really wanted that like jelly pink lip. You know? That's so, oh my gosh. I never do like pink lips. So to see myself in this, like that is so pretty. I'm gonna put this like on anyways because I love it. Just like in the middle. Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything in place with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. But this is the finished makeup look. I'm gonna go ahead and take all these clips out now so you can really like feel the vibes I'm going for. So that was the finished makeup tutorial, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. My hair looks really dark right now, and I'm so sorry for the fluctuating light. I've literally just looked outside. When I started filming, it was sunny, and now I've finished and it's cloudy. I mean, that's just Manchester for you, isn't it? But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, very just like soft glam, pinky vibes, perfect for the girlies that just want that kind of vibe for Valentine's Day. I feel like this is really like gorgeous, just like date night makeup as well. I will have left everything in the description bar down below for you guys if you want to check it out. I should have definitely had this up before Valentine's Day if you wanted to get yourselves any of the products, or you know, try and test this makeup out yourselves before the actual day. But I love you guys so much. Have the best, well, I put this up before Valentine's Day, but if you watch this like on Valentine's Day, hope you're having the best day ever, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.